Wanda Letourneau, Horticulture Manager for the City of Windsor. We have all the amenities. We have a stove, we have fridge, a board meeting room, and 2 offices. We can accommodate 30 plus employees now in this complex. We have 20,000 square feet of operating growing space that we now can utilize. Behind this lift will be our potting area. The potting area will have a potting machine to help us assist in the employees to produce all the plants, pots, and filling them as needed. Over to this side of it would have stationary benches. So when we pot plant material, all the plants from the potting area will then directly go on a bench. We have circulating fans, we have shade curtains as well, and we have irrigation all from the roof. So everything is up above. Outside, just like our new greenhouse, everything is in all one area. Our back here we have a storage shed that will hold all our supplies, our potting supplies. All back there is all irrigated. It's all different irrigation systems. So one section by the storage area has a fine mist. So when we grow our annuals, they'll be able to get the fine mist of irrigation. Next to that would be our hoop house that we're going to utilize from the old greenhouse and set it back up here. That'll be a different irrigation. Right here will be our self-watering planters. So it will be all rotary irrigated as well. And those will be able to, once we plant them in the springtime, water them again. Everything's automatic, which will save so much time and energy and efficient, so we can utilize the staff again into maintaining excellent plant material. Because now we've taken on all our own hanger baskets, all our bridge planters, and window boxes. So all that product that we normally would have outsourced, and I'm glad that we did outsource it. They're great companies, but now we can grow it all in-house. The only lighting that is required in the greenhouse would just be when we come early in the morning, and it would just light up our laneway so that as we're getting ready to start our work for the day, we've already said to the neighbors it'll be okay. You'll just get a big, beautiful greenhouse in front of you, but no light poisoning. This is Lexan, it's called, and it will be able to still allow the light in, but yet filter it so that the plant material inside, we don't have to go through the process of glass where you have to whitewash it. We do have the new display house that was approved by council. That display house is all glass house. It's 3,500 square feet of glass house, but it'll just be like a tropical area for the general public to come in. That we had to put a shade cloth on because, again, the plant material, when the sun comes in with the glass, will cause the plant material to burn. We're standing in our multi-purpose display house. This is glass. We wanted it glass as it is more appealing from the road, as well as it'll be more inviting for the general public to come in and tour. We are going to have tropicals in this area, maybe some seating, and in order to keep the glass from burning the plant material here, we have additional shading material on the windows and again on the ceiling as well to help make it comfortable in here on a little bit of a sunny day. The public will be able to enter through our administrative building, and they would be able to come in and walk through the greenhouse and enjoy the larger tropicals and the displays. So it would be an all year round display house. So we would have a spring display, fall display, and also when bright lights is going on, we can also have a Christmas display or a bright lights display. It's bittersweet. The greenhouse is well over 90 years old. Every house was a glass house, as well as the outsides were plastic houses. So the heating was very expensive, the watering was very expensive, and then if a glass broke or slid down, we had to do repairs. The structure itself was getting very brittle, and some of the wood was only held together through paint. So it was in need of just repairs. Some of the buildings were leaning. If it got very windy, it was very health and safety related. You couldn't really, or you were cautious to go in a greenhouse that wasn't as new as the other greenhouse. And they ranged from 10 years old to 90, so there was a big difference. The best part of the old greenhouse is that it'll all be turned back into central parkland. A lot of great memories, but it's time for new. We would be able to introduce a lot more variety of different material because now we have the space. We have the space to host larger plant material. We have the space now to bring in different plant material and develop and propagate, which is exciting because we have double our growing space, as well as now we have a tropical area that we could plant material that was overgrown or too big from our old greenhouse. Now we have 26 feet, so they won't outgrow this area.